Buenos dias. These are the last Spanish notes you will ever have to do for the class of Senora Goodrich. So these are the notes on when you do activities. And you will notice that there are not sentence frames that we're doing in these notes. And that's because we're getting away from sentence frames. By the end of this unit, you should be at novice high. That's more creative sentences. It's not going to sound like a rote thing. I have class at 3. I have this at 2. I have this at... It won't be the same sentence over and over. And these words here are going to be a key to making you sound more natural. So the first part, you just have to translate. Now, some of these you might remember. First, you remember from Spanish 1A, perhaps, primero. But when you get stuck, you'll just click this little link and it'll take you to the Quizlet set, and you will write the words in Spanish with the correct spelling. Okay? This reading part, you're going to read this whole paragraph in Spanish, and then in English you're going to write what you understood from the paragraph. You may not understand every single word, but you should have a pretty good chance. There's some of these words up here that will be in here. Mi rutina diaria es diferente durante. What's durante? And you'll, oh yeah, that's during. During is durante. Okay? And you should include a few details, but please don't translate the entire paragraph. That would be ridiculous. Okay, then the listening. This is probably going to be the hardest part, and you can pause it as often as you need to. You've done similar things. You're going to go ahead and click that. And it is complicated. You have to go back and forth. If you can do a split screen, that's nicer. But go ahead and listen, and you are going to write when each activity is done. So I wake up, it might say 6, and you can just write 6. If it says 6:30, you can write 6:30. You don't have to spell out the words unless you want to practice. That's fine. Some of them, it may not say the exact time. Maybe it'll just say entonces, and so then you'll write entonces. That means then. So I wake up at 6, and then I shower, and then I get dressed. So there might be some of these entonces. There is one word that's not included up here that you might end up using, and that is the word y, which is and. Okay? And that just might be I wake up, then I shower, and get dressed. Okay? But you will be writing either times or like 6 o'clock, 3 o'clock, or you will be using these words in the blanks. There's a lot. It goes in order. Pause, do whatever you need to. If you get really stuck and confused, I don't want you to be super frustrated. Get help from me. That's totally fine. Okay, the last activity, so there's only 3 activities, is the writing, and you write a description of your daily routine, including when you do the activities, and include at least 10 different activities. So it could be similar to what this person said, or this person said, or what this person wrote. This will be a good practice for your exam. Your exam is going to be a long paragraph like this. So go ahead and give it your best shot. But remember, you have to have at least 10 different activities and say when each one happens, which can include like and then, and next, or afterwards. That would be okay too. But you want it to sound more natural. We're shooting for a novice high this time. Okay, buena suerte.